everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maticus Valentine Cole, and a happy St. Patty's Day to you and to all there. And I would like to make a personal, sincere apology to all you wee lads and lasses who are deeply offended by my very horrible Irish brogue. Anyway, alright, you guys. Today I came prepared. Look what I got. Java Monster. It looks backwards on the camera, but trust me, it says Java Monster. Chocolate one. This is crack in a can. This will ensure that I don't overheat, which is why I got it. It also ensures I'm going to stay awake for the next 4 hours, which, depending if you're with me or not, is a good thing or a bad thing. I'll leave that up to you. And it's also delicious. I'm going to keep my throat nice and clean while I do this. Now, the plan... Alright, the plan, guys, was to do a little bit of poetry and a little Q&A. Still want to do the poetry, but my God. One person gave me one question for the Q&A. Another person gave me one question for the Q&A. My dear friend Melissa gave me 4 or 5. No, she gave me 3. 4. She gave me 3. So she gave me 3. So now we're up to 5. And my dear Cookie Monster Valisa gave me 6. And so that's a ton of questions. The wait. That sounds like fun. I don't want this video to be ridiculously long. I'd like to be able to catch, I want to keep your attention, because if you leave, you're a quitter, and quitters suck. Anyway, so stick around to the end. I'll try to make it entertaining from beginning to end. Okay? Good. Now for the poetry. My usual poetry, I'm sure you guys know, is revolved around my 3 favorite topics: love, death, sex. All the fun stuff, the Neapolitan of life. I don't go into all the sherbet shit. Dig? So, this one's going to be a little different. It's called Ridiculous. It is so named because it is ridiculous. And you'll see why when I read it, which will begin now. This piece is called Ridiculous by me. Maticus Valentine Cole. Duh. Let's do this. With feeling. You are by far the ugliest I've seen. I try with all my might to keep the vomit off my shirt so clean. Your hair is frizzy. You don't know how to dress. I never thought God would have a child walk in this world so unblessed. Your eyes have no sparkle. Your skin's covered in sores. You have no grace as your butt drags across the floor. I can only see you from the corner of my eye. Because if I saw you straight in the face, girl, oh, I know I would surely die. Your breath is nasty, your body uncut. It's kind of queasy when I hear that trumpet in your butt. When you pick flowers, they wither straight away. When you reach to pet a puppy, it yelps and runs far away. Puppy! You sleep in garbage, you shower in hell. It's the only way that I can account for the shitty way you smell. You turn positive to negative. You make sane men cray. You make clowns cry. you make sinners pray. You cry tears of mud to express the ugliness within, but it's hard to feel sorry for you with that stream of drool running down your chin. When I confess, when I first saw you, I didn't experience such pain. But when I saw how you treat others like a witch, a creature, a bane. So be kind to others. Let forgiveness be your guide. Or risk becoming something so vile and gross, you'll have no choice but to let the razor slide. Dig? Oh, Masochist, it was so thought-provoking and just an absolute wonder. It is any wonder that you're not on every stage, in every establishment from here to Timbuktu. Timbuktu? Timbuktu? Puns. Goddamn puns. But they're fun. Hope you liked it. Okay. So, now without any further to do, because now we're 6 minutes into this, let's do Q&A! The first bit is going to come from my friend Melissa, who asked, what did your last relationship teach you? Well, I'm not going to count the long distance relationships I've been in, because those are a separate issue for another video. But everyone who I've had a long distance relationship with, I still love them and I still care about them and I still hope they're doing well. But there's really no lesson learned there. But I will say this: the last relationship I had with a woman here in the town where I was, where we could interact and stuff. The lesson that I learned is I need to really learn to start committing at the right time. Usually I commit really fast. I love you. Oh, I love you. Soulmate. Commit. But the reason why I do that sometimes, and the reason why I allow that to happen sometimes, is because sometimes I've let my loneliness kind of steer the wheel as far as the speed goes. And yeah, it's not fair to her. It's not fair to me. And ultimately, it leads to decisions that prove to be unwise. But I have no regrets when it comes to all of my past relationships, because I did learn something from all of them, and I do appreciate them in their own way. And besides, you learn more from failure than you do from success. And so I've learned a lot. Good question. Okay. Number 2. When you're in a bad mood, do you prefer someone to cheer you up or just be left alone? That's an extremely good question, and I'm actually going to ask this of you guys. Guys, what's your preference? Do you guys like to be left alone, or do you like to have company when you're feeling in a bad mood? Put them in the comments below. Personally, it depends on the kind of bad mood I'm in. If I'm sad, then yeah, I need a lot of TLC. If I'm really bummed out, I need lots of tender, loving care. I'm a Cancer, so I'm soft on the inside, hard on the outside. And I need all the love and affection I could possibly get to get through the mood. On the other hand, when I'm mad, if what pissed me off cannot be solved with logical or proactive action, then I prefer to be left alone until I can figure out how to deal with it. I like to worry about things that I can control. If I can't control it, fuck it. Don't care about it. Okay? But if I'm really pissed off, best leave me be. Okay? Alright, good question. Number 3, is what you're doing now what you've always wanted to do while growing up? Little bit, but mostly not even remotely. When I was really young, I really wanted to be an actor or a stage poet, much like I am a stage poet now, and I wanted to live on stage or have my own show, which, hey, I got that. Or I would be a professional author. I'm a wordsmith and I love to write, and I've written books. I have books that I have written. I have not published any of them. That's one of my goals. I was a stage poet for years and years and years, and I still have the occasional show to do every week. But my main profession right now, I'm a telemarketer. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. But I'm not one of those idiots who are asking you for credit card information or those pieces of crap who want you to donate to this, that, or whatever, or taking a survey or anything like that. And if you're in my audience and you happen to be in those vocations, I'm not going to sweat on you for making a living. What I do is I set appointments for homeowners to get a free estimate on home improvements for their home. And the problem with my job is that it doesn't matter that I don't ask for money or try to hassle people or try to harass people. More people like ISIS than they like telemarketers, and they're very vocal about their disdain about, I don't do business with solicitors. I don't do business over the phone. Really? Because according to my records, your husband has spent $230 on the 1-800-SPANK-ME line. I'm thinking that you do. Kidding. But when all is said and done, no, telemarketing is not the dream that I had when I was a little kid. But the job does give me tools to do other things that I want to do more effectively. Like when you're taking crap from people and tongue lashings from people all day long, it girds your skin up. So whenever I get crap, like lately I've been getting a hater here and there on my social media. I don't care. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm a telemarketer. You can't even hurt my feelings. It's hard to do. You can hurt my feelings, but it's really hard to do, and it's not a challenge for anyone to try. Assholes. Anywho. But I actually did some research on this, and according to The Cut, just a website called The Cut, a new study said in the Social Forces Journal that only 6% of adults are doing what they wanted to do as kids. Well, that means I don't have to feel so bad because 94% of the people out there are not meeting their dreams too. But so long as you're breathing, your dreams can still be yours. If you take the steps, you have your patience, and you try. Good question. All right. Number 4. That's all of most of his questions. This one comes from my friend Derek, who said, if you're a DJ, what would your DJ name be? I don't know if this has already been... I didn't research this before I did it, but honestly, if I wanted to be a DJ Teddy B. So I'm a teddy bear. Okay. Thanks, Derek. That's up, homie. And, And then my friend Lavonda, Wakanda, right on. What is the most unprofessional thing you've seen someone do? The following story, the names have been changed to protect the identities of all known peoples, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. One time, someone, not naming names, turned on one of those rotating fans, floor fans, and stood in front of it and farted loudly a lot. And then the boss got mad because, everyone went out for an unscheduled break to vomit, swear like a sailor with Tourette's, cry. I'm not saying who did it. But while infantile and, of course, wholly unprofessional, it was awesome. Good question. Okay, these last 6 questions, they're not going to take that long. They don't require a whole blah, 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 blah. Come from my friend, my cookie monster, Valisa. Hey. Her artwork is insane. Actually, go to Valosaurus, and you'll find some insanely wicked art. And I'm going to apologize right now. I totally screwed up her Instagram name. But, Valisa, will you be so kind as in the comments below, put your Instagram tag so people can find you. People need to find you. Your work is awesome. Anyway, she's got a really good, creepy, macabre art style. She's awesome. How many times did I say awesome? A lot. It must be true then, right? Right? Okay. So, here's what she asked. Favorite dinosaur? T-Rex. I like the fact that a dinosaur with the tiniest stubby arms in the universe is the most badass predator in the universe. He's handy capable. Second, what word do you most commonly misspell? Spell check has ruined my life. I could spell like a mofo back when I was a kid, but as soon as I got spell check, my skills in that area atrophied. And as far as which word do I misspell the most? The word there. I keep flipping the E and the I whenever I write it. Riri. Ugliest vegetable. Kind of had to think about that one because I tend to think that most vegetables are neat. I mean, first I thought dragon fruit, but it doesn't look ugly. It's just really weird looking and it looks like a dragon egg and it's kind of cool. But honestly, when I see ginger root, which I wish I had awesome video making capabilities and show a picture of a ginger root, but ginger root, before you chop it up and make it really, really good, it looks like a big old giant piece of crap. Poopy. It looks like someone, like a tree, popped a squat. So that qualifies for the ugly category. But ginger is amazing. And gingers are sexy. Okay, good question. Can you name a situation where lying is okay? As a general rule, no. Now, I'm not going to say that I've never lied to anybody because that in itself would be a lie. And also anyone who also says that is also inevitably a liar because everybody lies about something small, something great. But on the topic of lying, I'll simply say this. The reason why anybody lies is mostly, not always, but mostly because of fear. Fear of judgment, fear of reprisal, whatever that fear might be, the fear is strong enough that the lie is meant to deflect guilt or blame. Is there a situation where lying is okay? I don't know, man. I'm very much of the opinion where the truth will set you free. I have a horrible memory, so my lying is very few and far between. Have I ever said a fib? I don't know. I can't come to work today. I don't know. No, I think the things that we need to get in our lives done most is actually better through honesty. But I will also say this. If you're lucky enough to have somebody who is 100% and totally honest with you, if you would like to keep him or her being honest, keep your judgments in your pants. Forgiveness better be in your pocket. Your greatest weapon may as well be your wisdom and empathy. Because if there's a problem and you bust somebody for doing something dumb and they are cool as hell about it to come up front and say it, and if they're sorry, if they say they're sorry, forgive them. Unless we're talking about cheating. Cheating, you should still come clean. Because that's not just about your honor, that's about respect. You know? And so, if you're going to come clean about being a cheater, come clean about being a cheater, and then get the fuck out of that house. And don't anyone ever allow anyone who cheats on them to stay in their house. Do I see an opinion on this issue? What's your opinion? Have you ever let a cheater stay in your house? don't put it in the comments below. I'd like to continue to thinking well of you. Anyway. But a situation, yeah, there's little white lies where it might be okay because, look, if I told you your ass really did look horrible in those jeans, I would not get laid for a week. So, if I lie, blame it on yourself. Anyway. In a tribal society, if I lived in a tribal society, what role would I play? Hello, have we met? My name is Maticus Valentine Cole. I would be the village storyteller. And I can also swing a price on a goat. Hell yeah. And then lastly, the last question. My favorite appliance. Man, that's easy. My favorite appliance of all time is my washer and dryer. I don't have to go to a laundromat. I don't have to wait on a counter in a hot laundromat as all the machines are whirring and getting all my clothes clean and then having to haul my shit back to my apartment. No. I got my washer. I got my dryer. I can have my cereal or my chili. I can make out with a girl or whatever while my laundry's being done in the privacy of my own home. I love my washer and dryer. And I love you. Thank you for staying as long as you have. If those of you bailed out early, shame! For God's sakes! Anyway, but that's all for me. Guys, this was immensely fun. And I would love to keep doing them, but I can't do that without you. So, if you have any other questions that you want to ask or suggestions for future content, please leave them in the comments below. Please give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, share it. If this is your first time here, hey, subscribe. But as always, keep the shadows at your feet and forever out of your heart. I loves ya. Appreciate ya. Laters.